Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of our series. Today we'll be starting by fixing a small mistake that's on our sale table. So when we added the company, the column goes to the furthest right of the table. And so when I inserted the values, you can see here that this is wrong. The payment should be 50 or a number or something, and the company should be the name of the company. So we're going to start by fixing this. It's fine to make mistakes. I mean, it's part of the process. It's how we learn. So let's start with that. First, we need to use some SQL commands. We want to delete. Let's start by deleting the values on the payment and company column. So where payment equals company something. I think this is it. Yep. And now deleting from the company. It's 50 company. Alright, cool. So we have an empty table. Maybe we need all the values into it. Yeah, okay. Let's get into that. Now I want to change how the table shows. I want the company to show before the payment column. And to do that, we're going to do an alter table and the name of the table, company. Now the name of the column. Oops. After product ID. Okay, and now let's try inserting the values. So today is actually the 16th, so we're going to change that with the correct date. So product ID will stay the same, and the payment. Whoops, I was going to do it wrong again. Now we need the name of the company. And the payment. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay, wonderful. Now we have the correct values on the columns. And let's move on. Now we're going to be doing, I believe, the database connection. So we're going to start up our IDE and we'll be building how it connects to MySQL. Okay, so now we have our IntelliJ. You can see here that I've already added the library for the MySQL connector. If you don't know how to do this, you just go to here, project structure, libraries, you click on the plus sign. You need to download it first, of course, but I'll add the link in the description below if you don't know what it is. So you add it here, and now let's start with coding. So first things first, we go to our source. We're going to add a package file. Let's name it store. And now we need to add a DB class called, guess what, DB. This class will have our methods to add and remove data from the database, and also a snippet of code to make the connection to our MySQL tables. So first the connection, we'll manage that. Connection db connection. We need to import this class. This one. Boom. We're gonna start the connection as null. And now we're gonna create a try catch block. So this line of code is just to load the drivers for the MySQL. jdbc dot driver. Yeah, we need a catch, of course. It's a try catch block, not just a try block. Try and don't catch. Let's get this expression. Yeah. We also need connection equals driver manager dot get connection. So jdbc MySQL store in here on this line. First you need to put the name that you created for your database. So for my case it's store building DB, and after that you're gonna have second to put the username and the password for your MySQL. If you didn't put any, let me just fix this, sorry. If you didn't put any, the predetermined one will be root and MySQL 123. I will have to change this when I test the connection, because this is not my my user and my password, but I don't want to put them here because I clearly thought this through and put a real password. Now we just want to put a simple text when everything works great. Database is connected. Let's actually put and a smiley face, because why not? Okay. We don't want a new one. We actually don't want to throw anything. The J option pane. Show message dialog. Did not connect to DB. Error. Plus E. close parentheses. Pardon. There we go. So this is our try and catch block. After that we want to return the connection. Okay, this looks good. Let's move on to adding a product to our database. So we do this with another method. Can't speak English. Let's call it add product to DB. And so we need to take our columns, take a look at our columns. We have a product ID, so this will take in a string ID. We have product just details, so string details. The company, which we added. Company and the right order. And the integer for the quantity. Okay. Let's format this. It's nice and cool. So again, we start with the connection equals db connection. Yeah. We'll get to it. Let's start with the try catch block. So we're going to use a statement, the class statement equals connection dot create statement, and this is because we need a catch clause. We'll get to it. Statement execute update, and now we put the query in here. So this will be insert into stock, which is the table we'll be inserting into. The values. Oops. Changed. Sometimes this does. Plus ID. So we're gonna add the values that we put on the parameters for our function, each and every one of them. So bear with me here. Details. Close this. Company. Plus company. And the quantity. I am forgetting the plus signs at the end. There we go. Okay, continue. I'm going to use option pane. So show message dialog again. Okay. Next we close the connection. Now let's get our catch block to get rid of some of these errors. Oops. And just as before, we're gonna make it show a dialog message if something goes wrong. And just see exactly what went wrong so we can debug. Of course we need to print it. Yeah. Okay, so let me just see how we're doing. Yeah, we have the driver loader. Again, don't forget this is the default user and password for MySQL. So if you've changed it, you need to adapt these strings to what you put when you install MySQL. Obviously, I didn't think this through, so I'm using a real password. I'm not gonna show it here. But hey, we're doing it live, so what else? Yeah, that's it for this video. We're gonna continue to create our database next. We still need to update and remove items from the DB. And yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this content, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me grow. And I'll see you guys next video.